name's Zoe Harcombe. I'm author of the Harcombe Diet. We started a diet club for followers of the Harcombe Diet. If you go on the harcombediet.com/club, it's free to join, and we're putting on useful things like free diet sheets and also regular diet tips. I'm going to start sharing some of these diet tips on YouTube videos because people do also like looking at them and hearing them rather than just reading them on an email or in the book. This diet tip is going to be on how to avoid the afternoon slump. It can be the late morning slump as well, but you know the feeling. You get it around 11 AM, 4 PM in the afternoon, and it's when you just get really low energy, perhaps slightly shaky hands, a little bit irritable, difficulty making decisions, can't concentrate, and you find yourself reaching for food because what you're actually experiencing is low blood sugar. When your blood sugar is that low, those are the signals that your body sends out to try to get you to eat. So I'm going to give you the top 3 tips for understanding how you came about to get that slump and how therefore you can avoid it. Now, number one thing, let's treat it as the afternoon slump, so how to avoid that 4 PM feeling. Number one, minimise the number of carbohydrates that you eat at lunch, and any carbohydrates that you do eat must be good carbs. So you can't be having white carbs, processed carbs like white bread, white pasta, chips, even these calorie-counted muffins and things which are all full of processed carbohydrates. You want to be avoiding those totally. Ideally be having good fats and good vegetables and salads. So perfect lunch would be tuna niçoise with loads of salad, hard-boiled egg. If you have any carbohydrates, it's got to be whole grain bread, wholemeal bread, brown rice, really good carbs. That number one tip is going to help you so much. Second tip is to avoid caffeine. And that would be at breakfast to avoid the 11 AM slump and at lunch to avoid the mid-afternoon slump, because caffeine stimulates your blood sugar and the production of insulin in just the same way that carbohydrates do. So if you don't have the caffeine, you're not going to have the slump about 2 hours afterwards, which is what happens. And the third tip is to recognise that we're human, and actually we are going to end up reaching for a white bread sandwich at lunchtime because it was the only thing left by the time we got there, or we're going to have a cereal for breakfast and we know we should have had porridge oats or sugar-free, but there was something else in the cupboard. If that happens, know when you first see the symptoms. So when you start feeling it's difficult to concentrate, you're getting a little bit more irritable, a little bit lightheaded, starting to think about food, that's the time to reach for a really healthy snack to make sure that you don't start getting the munchies for something worse. So have a banana to hand, have a dry oat cake, which is just oats and olive oil and salt, nothing else. Have one of those, wait about 15 to 20 minutes, ideally a glass of water as well at the same time in case you're just thirsty, and then chances are you won't be reaching for that confectionery bar or bag of crisps, which is what you want to avoid. So hopefully that will help you get through to lunchtime, to dinner time, without getting the munchies and ruining your diet. I hope this helped. Look out for more tips on the Harcombe Diet Club. Thank you very much.